Today I want to talk to you a little bit about acoustic blues guitar playing. Now this style of playing can be quite intricate and can often come across as very complicated, but at its fundamental it's very, very simple. It's very, very rewarding to play as well. So what we're going to do to start today is look at a 12-bar blues in the key of E. We're using the chords of E, A and B. So first thing first, I'm just going to play you through the basic chord structure that defines this. We've got a bar of E, followed by a bar of A, 2 more bars of E, and up to A for 2 bars, and back to E for 2 more bars, and then the turnaround, which is B for a bar, A for a bar, E for a bar, and a bar of B. So this is the 12-bar form that we're going to use to look at and study and try different techniques out with. Now the first thing you can hear, it doesn't really sound very bluesy, and the problem is that we're using all straight ahead major chords, which are very happy, lovely, sweet things, but not always quite the sound that we're after. So the first thing we're going to do is modify these chords to become dominant 7ths. You'll often see these referred to as just 7ths, or written down as E7, A7, B7, etc. So for those of you who are unfamiliar with these chord forms, we're going to start with E7, which is basically an E chord, and let the D string ring open. And for A7, take a normal A, move your finger off the G string, and open. B7's a little bit more complicated. We're going to put second finger on the second fret A string, first finger on the first fret of the D, third finger on the second fret of the G, open B, and little finger on the second fret of the top E. There you go, and they've got a very kind of funky, bluesy, quirky sound to them. So what I'm going to do now is play that same chord sequence again using the 7th chords, and also I'm going to use an 8th note rhythm. It's going to be slightly swung. For those of you who are unfamiliar with swung rhythm, instead of a straight 8 feel where you're playing 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and for a swing feel we're going to lengthen the downbeat and shorten the upbeat. It's effectively like taking a triplet but only playing the 2 outside notes, and the rhythm that you're left with counts 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's add those elements into our 12 bar. We're getting nearer to that bluesy sound that we're after. You might be able to know that my right hand there, I'm doing the thumb stroke, thumb on the downstroke there, downbeat, and then for the upstroke I'm just using my first finger, a little kind of thumb and strum technique. I'm sure we've all done it playing guitar in guitar shops, not having a pick. It's not really a formal finger picking style, but this style of music doesn't really lend itself to too many formal rules. Okay, so the next thing then, we're going to try and bring a little bit of a dynamic in, and what I'm going to do on the E and A chords is use our little Chuck Berry status quo 5th to 6th blues boogie rhythm guitar pattern. But for the turnaround I'm going to let that open up and play the full chords. As you'll hear, this will give the song a little bit more of a dynamic. Okay, here we go. Okay, so you can hear straight away that gives us a bit more life to it.